So we're making pineapple mead 2 different ways. But before we do that, I want to taste a pineapple wine that I made almost exactly 1 year ago. Now sadly, every single time I've tasted it over the last year, it's still been pretty disgusting.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
You were like, oh, this is shit. And I was like, oh, it's not that bad, maybe.
There is a little bit of a metallic aftertaste. And that's gonna be the key moment of this entire video. So I'm not gonna reveal it yet. So we're creating a pineapple mead 2 different ways. The first way is with only pineapple juice. And then the other one is gonna be 3 pounds of fresh fruit with no further juice added. Okay, so we're gonna be using 3 ripe pineapples, all right? That means that the spears pop out pretty easily and the skin has started to yellow. Then you'll wanna get enough wildflower honey to reach a starting gravity of 1.09. Then 1 gallon of spring water. Don't settle for tap water. And of course, you guessed it, Lauven QA23 yeast. Alrighty kids, so here's my pineapple, okay? I'm gonna take that crown and rip it right off. We don't want it, obviously. And then I'm gonna cut off the top, I'm gonna cut off the bottom, I'm gonna flip it up. And then I'm gonna carefully cut down the sides, keep as much meat as you can, but get rid of all that skin. And then I'm gonna flip it on its side again, the other side, right? And I'm gonna make hexagonal slices. And then I'm gonna cut into little chunkies. But no, we don't want the core, no core. I forgot to give you a knife, Ryan.
Yes.
Figure it out, stupid. So it's all prepped and ready to go. Now we need to get the 2-gallon fermenting bucket.
Like this one?
Oh, that's the one, Ryan. Boom, we're moving forward. Okay, so you get a brewing bag, put all your pineapple in there, tie off the brewing bag, get your hands in there, and mash up that fruit like you're angry with it, okay? You're juicing it. That's what you're doing. You're basically juicing it. There it is. That's what it looks like. We don't actually have enough juice from the actual pineapple fruit to get a gallon of wine, so we want to supplement that with spring water. Now in this one, the gravity is going to be much lower because pineapple juice, obviously just straight juice, is going to have more sugar than, I would say, 1/4 of a gallon of juice we actually got, which we then diluted with water to get a whole gallon. The sugar is going to be lower. We're going to have to use a lot more honey. So it's not going to be an exact like 1-to-1 comparison between just juice and fresh fruit, but it's pretty close. So as you can see, the hydrometer reading came out to 1.010, which means that in order to get to 1.09, we needed to add 2.5 pounds or 48 ounces of honey. So we got out our food scale and measured it out.
This is all over now.
So we took a reading and it only came out to 1.08, which was a little low, so we added 1 more pound of honey, mixed it all up, and it came out to 1.09. Oh shit, prepare yourself, oh my goodness! You'll notice on this one, I am not using what you may have thought I would use for pineapple juice, which is the Dole pineapple juice in those big aluminum cans. Now Ryan, why did I go the more expensive route of doing the one in glass?
I feel like the aluminum in the can would add a different flavor to the pineapple wine in the end.
Yes, that's actually exactly right.
Ah.
When I made that first pineapple wine, I did it from the Dole pineapple juice, and you could taste the metallic flavor from them. To make a better product that doesn't have that wine fault, we are gonna use pineapple juice that's just in glass, okay? It's a little more expensive, but it definitely will make a better product. Get your juice and shake, 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 shake it up. That's, yes. And then pour it in. The reason you shake it up, you wanna get that fruit and pulp and stuff that's at the bottom, okay? It's good stuff. All right, we took a measurement. 1.044, that's pretty good. So as I say, we'll have to add less honey. Ryan is a nurse. Go ahead, I want you to actually say something about that. Why are you going to the nursing program?
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to do something that could help people. And being in and out of like the doctor's office with my knee, I got to see a lot of the nurses and I got to connect with them, and that's where I built my passion for nursing.
I like that. So it's at 1.042. We want to get to 1.09. So we need to add 47 points of sugar. 1 pound of honey will give you 35. So I'm going to add 1.25 pounds of honey to this, and hopefully that'll get us around 1.09. And then just pour it in here. Now, you'll notice this is a plastic spoon. We're not using wooden spoons anymore because that's not sanitary, I've come to find out. First reading came out a little bit low, so we added 1/2 pound more of honey, and it came out to 1.09. Ryan, what are these jars of stuff. So what we have here is our yeast nutrient along with our yeast as it's rehydrating. I will be using the Tosna nutrient protocol. The details of it aren't super important. It just means that I put GoFirm and yeast in here, a certain calculated amount with some water to rehydrate. We're gonna toss them both in here, and then over the course of the week, I will add Fermented 4 different times. If you don't know anything about Tosna, don't get too bogged down in the details here. It's really okay. These provide the specifics here of what we're using and what we're doing. It just makes a better product than a one-time addition of nutrients. In the meantime, though, Ryan,
Okay.
we're gonna play 20 questions.
Sounds good.
Okay, is it a person?
No.
Is it a place?
No.
Is it a household object?
No.
Well, is it part of property? Is it on someone's property if they own it?
No.
Is it a YouTube channel?
No. But you know what is a great YouTube channel? Let's whine about it.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is it a dog?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No specific type.
It's my dog.
Oh,
And then we'll show a picture.
that's cute. I like it. Here we are 20 minutes later, and we can go ahead and pour in our yeast and nutrient. So what can you expect over the next several weeks as the fermentation happens? Well, number one, expect this to take about 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, we're using QA23, which I am finding to be a really fast fermenter. So it might just take 2 weeks, but expect 2 to about a month. Number two, look for lots of activity in the airlock. Okay, I've had pineapple fermentations before, obviously, and they are super active, all right?
This is my time to shine.
Sorry.
Number 3. Every day you want to open up the cap and push down the bag of fruit in there to get everything moving. I hated that.
You want to open up the lid and push down the bag of fruit because it's going to float to the top, and you want to ensure maximum flavor extraction, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks, Ryan, for joining me today.
It was a lot of fun. I hope this turns out really good. I'm excited for the next levels.
Me too. So what we'll do is we'll let this go, like I said, 2 to 4 weeks, and then we'll return with part 2 where we siphon it out of here. We do everything we got to do to bottle it up, okay? But for now, like this video, comment on it with any questions you may have, or just to say hi, and then subscribe to the channel, because it's a cool channel.
Yes.
Ryan's here.
I'm here.
Yes.
And I make it amazing.
He does. But in the meantime, go watch more of my videos and have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye. Basically, what Tosna is a... Oh my goodness. The details of that aren't super important. It just means that for now, I put ferment...
I'm just sitting here not saying anything because I don't know what to say, or I don't want to like try to cut you off. Maybe like this is the time he's gonna get the line right.
Oh my god.